Hello YouTube, John Booter here, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of recording of poetry. So, recently I've been recording for a community called LibriVox.org, which is LIBRIVOX.org. So, it's a community wherein we volunteers kind of get together and make public domain audio recordings of works that are in the public domain, whether it's books or short works, short stories, poetry, things like that. So today I'm going to switch over here. So we can see this is our weekly poetry page here on LibriVox on the forum, which is called Coming Home by Ring Lardner, 1885 to 1933. So we've got kind of our intro that we're going to do, and then the poem itself is very short, and then end of poems, recordings in the public domain. So, once you're established in the, you've been approved to record, basically you just do a 1-minute test. There's a script you have to follow. So if you have a decent setup as far as lack of noise and, a reasonably good quality microphone. Now mine is a bit farther from my mouth. I'm going to move it a bit closer for the actual recording. But anyway, I'll just go ahead and do that now so I don't forget. So I got the T1, SE-T1 mic here and the Hawken pop filter. So without further ado, I'm just jump into it here. So I'm going to switch back over and see what we're doing here. So I've got Reaper, which is the software that I'm using, the DAW. I'm just going to add a new track with Control T. Computer's kind of busy here with the recording and all that things. So, okay. Looks like our gain's set pretty good because it's peaking at -12, so I think that'll work just fine and dandy. Okay. All right, let's get our head in the game here. So we're going to leave 1.5 to 1 second of silence at the beginning. Oh, are we recording? Okay. Let's go. Where are we? Okay. Let's go to the top. Okay, cool. I had clicked in the browser by accident, so I wasn't really recording when I pressed Control R. Coming Home by Ring Lardner, read for LibriVox.org by John Booter. Prepare for noise, you quiet walls. You floors, get set for heavy falls. Frail dishes, hide away. Get ready for some scratches, stairs. Clean table linen, say your prayers. The kid comes home today. For 3 long weeks you've been, O house, as noiseless as the well-known mouse, as silent as the tomb, and you've stayed neat with none on hand to track your floors with mud and sand, to muss your every room. The ideal place for work you've been, but soon a bedlam once again, a mess, a wreck, but say, I wonder, will it make us mad? No house, I'll bet we both are glad. The kid comes home today. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. So, I think that my camera turning off in the middle kind of messed us up. Tisk tisk D850. That's so naughty of you. So I'm just going to start over. But you saw the poem on the screen, so this time I'm just going to show my face while I'm recording. So I'm just going to delete what's there, and we'll start from home, and I will try to follow the instructions, including the 5 seconds of silence after a little better. Righto. Coming Home by Ring Lardner, read for LibriVox.org by John Booter. Prepare for noise, you quiet walls. You floors, get set for heavy falls. Frail dishes, hide away. Get ready for some scratches, stairs. Clean table linen, say your prayers. The kid comes home today. For 3 long weeks you've been, O house, as noiseless as the well-known mouse, as silent as the tomb, and you've stayed neat with none on hand, to track your floors with mud and sand, to muss your every room. The ideal place for work you've been, but soon a bedlam once again, a mess wreck. But say, I wonder will it make us mad? No, house, I'll bet we both are glad. The kid comes home today. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Okay, so I gave it a little bit more than the 5 seconds. Now I'm going to switch back over to the screen sharing here so we can. I'll just maximize Reaper. So I'm pretty sure I got the words right. I'm just gonna kind of play it back and do a little bit of trimming if I need to do trimming. So I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna right click on the top here where we've got our whatever that is, and set it to minutes : seconds. So here at the 2 second mark. Okay, so at the 3.5s. Excuse me, where we really started. So roughly right here, I'm actually going to split and delete, drag this over, so we have between 1.5 to 1 second. Actually, you know what? That's a little bit too far. I'm sorry. 1.5 to 1 second would mean I would go right here and start. So right before the 1 second mark is where we have some sound going on here. There we go. So, yeah, let me just play back. Okay, so right here, basically 103.5 is where we ended sound. So 108.5 is where we'll cut it. So I just went a little bit over the 5 second mark there. Cool. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to select all and then F2, and then I'm going to go into normalize here. Normalize to -23 LUFS-I with common gain. Okay. And then I'm going to save the project as, what was it called? Heck. Coming home. Right. Coming home. So I'll save it as that, and then I will render. So we want to make sure we're in mono for LibriVox and we're in MP3. And I've got normalize limit on, -20 and -1. So 20 is a little bit louder probably than normal, but it does a little bit extra normalization there to make it a bit louder, and you'll see why here in a second here. And I'll go ahead and just make the file name correct here. So we've got a file name convention we have to follow. So coming home _ Lardner _ JGB 128 KB. Perfect. And we'll render one file. Just doing that. Very good. Very good. Camera's turned off again. So anyway, Yeah, I don't know how much I'll use the D850 as a webcam because it likes to turn off, and that just kind of messes up my workflow here. I might just use the GoPro. Sacrilege, I know, but anyway. Almost done here. Okay, so we did a little bit of normalization, so shows us some statistics here. Right, so now there's a program called Checker, which we're going to use. So the last one I did at Loafing Holt, Dunbar, was passed. So I'll check files. Coming home, Lardner, JGB 128. That's the one we just did. So it's passed. So we see our volume, 91.6. Okay, this will be fine. I think the volume has to be between 86 and 92, so that's like pretty close to the high end there. In fact, I could probably just re-render it. I think I'll just go ahead and do that. Re-render it to get it closer to the middle. So instead of -20, I'll just do -22 for this particular one, and I will overwrite. And I believe that'll bring us down to 89, because 89 is the kind of the sweet spot where we want to be for LibriVox, which I'm still very new to it. I've only done half a dozen recordings so far. Some people have done hundreds or maybe even thousands. So listen to them more than you listen to me, people of YouTube, by all means. So we're nearly done here. Okay, so that's good. So then we'll just do check files. Same one, Coming Home Lardner. Check file. Okay. So now we're 89.6. So yeah, making that tweak of the normalization there was helpful. So we're going to do the uploader. We'll upload it. So the MC, Meta Coordinator, A Radlaw. So we're going to select A Radlaw, add files, and then Coming Home Lardner. Start. That was very quick. Copy link address. And then we just want to reply to that thread. So here is my recording, and now we want to say how long it was, which was 1 minute and 9 seconds. So 1:09, 1:09, and then we paste it in there. A Radlaw, Coming Home, Lardner, JGB, submit. So let me just turn my camera back on here and switch over. Anyway, so thanks for watching. I hope you kind of enjoyed watching a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look at that process for recording for LibriVox. And I would encourage everybody, if they're interested in recording, voice acting, voiceover, getting practice. So I would eventually like to do things that involve a little bit of chump change of money on the side for voice acting, but I think I need some experience reading scripts into a microphone, and LibriVox provides that for me now. So that's why I've been doing it. And it's pretty fun, good to, chip in and submit to things that, that are helpful for the public domain is important, in my opinion, things that people are going to access freely for their education and all that. So anyway, it's late. I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. But thanks for watching. It's 12:34 a.m. here. That's why the house is so quiet. But anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time.